Hi, it's Joy, and today we're going to be watching Ted Lasso Season 2, Episode 9, Beard After Hours, which I'm guessing involves what Beard got up to, though hopefully you will see everybody else as well. The last episode was really emotional. I didn't expect to get that emotional, but I'm so excited for this one. I absolutely love this show. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring, and let's go. Well, those are 2 seats, and you know, there are people standing on this train. Is he in his head about losing the game, about what he witnessed with Jamie's dad as it brings stuff close to home and to do with his relationship? Why are we in your head right now? It's a child. Creep. Right, he made it to his flat. Or his house, I actually don't know where he lives.
What about Coach Beard? What about him indeed? Coach Beard knew an aggressive offensive strategy was a mistake.
He's imagining this.
Ted, Nathan and...
Great point, Thierry. Coach Beard is Ted Lasso's number 2. He's supposed to challenge him.
I hate Coach Beard.
Shut up, Thierry Henry.
Richard Monlook.
Just go to bed. Sleep it off. Or at least change into actual clothes, not sports get-up.
Jane coming?
We broke up.
Oh.
She accused me of being jealous. Me.
Whoa.
I told her.
And she didn't say it back.
She did not. Thank you for helping
Sometimes
me
people aren't ready,
Well,
but... The thing is, your friends have expressed that this might not be the healthiest of
Reason is
relationships.
powerless in the expression.
Oh. Toxic slipping sliding. If she's not ready to say I love you, that's one thing, but if you can kind of say, look, I'm all in, I care about you.
Oh,
Thank you, random dude.
thanks.
Number 3.
Match, mate.
Oh god, he just wants a break. But the thing with him and Jane is, I think sometimes, just because one of you's ready to say I love you doesn't mean the other person has to be, but if the other person isn't even ready to make any kind of statement of like, I know I care about you and I hope I'm able to say that, you know, I don't know.
Thought you needed a...
Have you ever been to Vegas?
What's Ted like behind closed doors?
How do you cope knowing the universe is infinite, but your consciousness can end in a second?
Experience suggests that it is. And always.
Of course. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I heard they once turned away Cher.
Would you believe they did such a thing?
Well,
It's a magical place, Richmond. They look fantastic. Oh my god, I bet these 3 actors must have been thrilled when they found out they were going to get to have a slightly bigger part this episode.
Sarah Coombs, what is your name?
None of my business.
You were rude to her first. And like, you know that there are codes here of like, I don't know. I mean, I don't like posh fancy members clubs, but this is one. You have them in the States too.
Honey, may I help you?
Okay,
Well, this
plan of attack.
looks miserable if you don't know anyone.
You could be anywhere. Where would you want to be? Here, right?
then act like it.
The key to this kind of place is just act like you believe that you belong.
Who wants...
Oh my lord, I love them. I thought that man wasn't wearing trousers. I was very concerned.
Thought I'd lost you. Then where would I be? Sad
Jesus Christ.
Nothing like waking up every morning to the sound of the dubs in Oregon at 8:15. Am I right?
Why does he have such a detailed knowledge of Oxford?
1920. How's that for trigonometry?
I mean, these guys do sound like pompous twats, but you know, why would you want to come to a bar like this and hang out with pompous twats? What is this place? And I still maintain, why the fuck would you want to be here? What is happening?
Hard to forget a game like that.
Haunted by Gary Lineker and Thierry Henry.
When you love so low, he will need a pep talk to kill himself. And I would like to give that pep talk.
Thierry Henry would never.
Goddamn fucking shit!
Unexposed arse can bring down the monarchy itself.
If only.
How dare you.
No.
She could be leading you to an alley to murder you.
Take your trousers off.
What is happening?
Whose were these?
An old lover.
Where is he now?
Dead.
What is happening? Did Beard fall and hit his head? Like, a while back, did Beard fall, drop his keys and hit his head?
On a relationship
And this is all in his mind? Because I could see that right now.
I'm single. That troubles me.
It doesn't mean the relationship was perfect.
I want to be with her.
Is it real or is it just you want a relationship? And I'm not convinced that he didn't drop his keys and get hit by a car and he's imagining this.
Here, but I forgot my keys. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Beard.
Punch your fucking teeth out your face and feed them to your asshole like they're candy.
Well, this is a wonderful night.
Run.
Is this better all be a dream? What use is beating a man if you really believe your other half has been unfaithful? End the relationship? If this does turn out to be a real night that really happened, I have questions. I like Coach Beard as a character and I'm happy to explore him further. Still not entirely sure why this episode is currently happening.
Hello?
In so far, they're not really using this episode for emotional growth or anything.
Hey, I'm sorry to get home and I lost my phone.
Why would you approach 3 random strangers at night?
No rush. I'll tell you what, lads, why don't we teach?
This is
Coach here in his
happening.
magic trousers. Because it doesn't happen on the pitch. It happens on the street.
How you treated children, yeah, we know.
You get
Or
I like awe. Why would you go down weird dark alleyways? I still don't know why he would have happened to chance upon Jamie Tartt's father and friend in a random alley in London. None of this is real.
Oh, well, it looks like Beard's done for, doesn't it?
Part of me feels Beard really
Yes.
needed to get beat up tonight. Coach Beard hates himself.
He could use the theme of the episode. He could use a therapy appointment. That is for sure. Dropped his keys again. Something happened when he dropped his keys. I think an episode dedicated to Beard could really have been used to like properly explore his character. Whereas I feel like we've semi-explored his character and semi just had some very ludicrous stuff happen. Whether this is happening or not, he needs to have the next therapy appointment ASAP. Jesus. Gonna kill someone today? Great. Oh my fucking god. What is this hallucination? He's giving you
Left these at our flat, and it's made me realise how precious she is to me.
That wasn't realising that.
On me. She said you can keep those.
thank you.
Well, they look good on you.
They do. I mean, the sight of this man scooting away makes me want this to be real. Okay, it's literally one night.
We made so much money off them. We treated ourselves to a limo!
That's a smart thing to do. Did this actually happen? Because there's the whole thing of him dropping his keys. It can't have done. You know where Ted lives. Just go to his house. So far, if I were to rewatch Ted Lasso, I would skip this episode. And I'm sorry, Beard.
Hi there, God.
No.
It's me.
Is there a secret club in the church?
What?
What the fuck?
Are you Renee?
Nelson Road.
Bless. Weirdest entrance ever, but that is very sweet. They make me feel like this is real. Well, I'm glad they're having a nice time. If this is real, what was the whole thing with him dropping his keys? It's a weird episode. Feels a little bit like they didn't have enough plot for all of them. I mean, yeah, you just let it out. I still think he needs to see a therapist. Thank God, the night's over.
Morning, fellas.
What I tell you?
So that did happen. What the fuck? And what was with the keys?
Flat white, coffee black, peppermint latte.
That the only way to watch it back is at 10 times the speed and with the Benny Hill theme music playing under it. Here we go.
Fucking hell.
You're not okay. See the therapist. I'm still half expecting him to have just bumped his head after dropping his keys. So I feel like with that episode, the most I can really say about it is that it happened and I watched it. It was a good episode of television. It wasn't really an episode of Ted Lasso, I would say. I don't think I'd particularly like the show if it did a one-off on any of the characters, except maybe Roy. Because he's my favourite. No, I don't know. I think my biggest criticism of it would be that I don't really feel like it grew Beard's character. Like, I think if you do have a show that has like an ensemble cast, if you have an episode which focuses on one person, at the end of it you really want to feel like as a viewer you got to know them better, or the character really got somewhere. Whereas the only great revelation he had was Jane finally telling him she loved him too, which could have happened in 5 minutes of a normal episode. I don't know, it was a weird one. Maybe I'm just being really, really anti it and everyone else thinks this is the best episode of Ted Lasso ever. I don't know, it was a lot of fun in a lot of ways. But like, I think about how the last episode ended, that emotional moment with Jamie and Roy, and like, I want more of that. I want more character development. And then this episode was like, did you want character development? No. Have some sparkly trousers. Like, are we meant to truly believe that he ran into Jamie's father? Still wandering the streets, randomly. And that then the guy followed him the whole way, instead of just putting them in a lost and found or mailing it back or something. Like, they were just, I mean, I know this show presses the ludicrousness. And the fact that you had like Gary Lineker and Thierry Henry, which suggests he's been hallucinating this whole time, but also there were things like, what? I maintain that he hit his head. I suppose you could say that bit was because he'd had like 500 beers and was very drunk and out of it. No matter what, this episode has left me thinking Beard and Jane could do with seeing a therapist. Beard just for himself, Jane to make sure Beard's okay. But yeah, this episode happened. I'm very excited to watch the next one. A reminder that if you are watching this on YouTube, you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. It's been up since April 2022, and thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring. Thank you for watching.